name is Audrey Thomas, founder of Organized Audrey, and today's productivity pointer has to do with increasing your productivity by working in small chunks of time. I also like to stress this as batch processing, and the best way for me to explain is to give you two examples of the ways that you do two things at home through batch processing. And the first one is when you get your mail. So for me, I go to the end of my driveway, I get out all my mail, and I'm looking at it while I'm coming back to my kitchen, and I stand at my kitchen counter and I sort through garbage, I go through shredding, and then I keep a few items. And that's a really good example of batch processing. I'm doing nothing but going through my mail. Another example is when I'm sorting laundry. I have all my laundry in front of me, I'm sorting lights, darks, bright colors, and in a matter of minutes I'm able to accomplish that task. Now, why can I do those tasks so quickly and easily? It's mainly because I'm focused on nothing but that task. I'm not doing anything around me, so I'm focusing just on that. So when it comes to being able to practice batch processing or getting projects done in a shorter amount of time in your office, we have to discuss the topic of interruptions. Because in an office, you have all sorts of interruptions. You have emails, you have cell phones, you have texts, you have instant messaging, you have people coming in. And while you can't always control the instant messaging or even the emails, you can do some things that will cut down on the amount of times people interrupt you. So I want to give you a couple tips that maybe you hadn't thought about. And some of these are fun and ideas that I got from other people, but I wanted to pass them on to you. So the first one is just to take a look at the arrangement of your desk and your chair in your office. If you are facing the entrance of your office, as people walk by, you're going to make eye contact with them. And many times people see that as an invitation to stop and say hello. So if you can, rearrange your office so that your back is facing the door, or at least the side or your shoulder is facing the door, so you'll be less apt to make eye contact. Another tip is put up a do not disturb sign outside your cube entrance or your door. And if people won't adhere to your wishes on that, if they still interrupt you, put a little threat underneath it. I know one manager who put on his do not disturb sign, he just says, do not disturb unless you or someone else is having a heart attack. And so that just communicates to other people that, hey, I'm really serious about this, don't bother me. I know another individual who bought some of that yellow caution tape that the police use at crime scenes, and they put that across their door or across their cubicle entrance just to let people know, I really don't want to be bothered right now. Some of you may need to even reserve a conference room at another location in your building in order to kind of hide out and get some work done. Sometimes you actually have to leave your office space in order to be able to just focus for maybe 20 or 30 minutes on a task and to be able to get something done. And probably in my last resort would be to actually leave your building. Some people have found that they go to a local coffee shop or even a library and they can get 3 times the amount of work done in the amount of time it would have taken them at the office amidst all the other interruptions. So I hope that you've enjoyed this productivity pointer brought to you by Organized Audrey, where our goal is to help you get more done with less stress. Make it a great day.